Greetings one and all, this is the Fenneking here, bringing you Pokemon Showdown laddering team building. This is the first time we're doing this. Pretty much how it's going to work is I'm just going to build a team in a given tier in a Pokemon Showdown. And tomorrow I'm going to be uploading footage of me ranking up, or at least attempting to rank up on the server, using the team that we build today. Today we're going to be playing in OU, the most standard, popular, I would say, tier on Showdown. Let's hop into it. Go into Team Builder, hit New Team. We're going to call this OU Week 1. And we're going to make it an OU. And first added Pokemon. Okay. How I like to normally start a team is I come up with a Pokemon that I'm comfortable with, I've used in the past, something that I enjoy using, and we kind of go from there. So, in OU, there's a lot of Pokemon that kind of fit that criteria for me. You know, a lot of these Pokemon are Pokemon I've played with before. But, one that kind of stands out above the rest, I would say, is Rotom Wash. It's a Pokemon that served me well on pretty much every team I've used in OU. A lot of Wi-Fi battles and such, and showdown matches with this Pokemon. I have a lot of experience under my belt with it. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go ahead and make him kind of a defensive pivot at the moment. I mean, who knows? We could switch his role. He's kind of versatile once we get our other team members worked out. But for now, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go Volt Switch for initiative, Hydro Pump for coverage, Will-O-Wisp to burn, because we're probably going to be specially defensive above physical, and Pain Split for semi-reliable recovery. Let's go ahead and let's go 252 in HP. You know what? Let's just go all out. Special defense and special attack. We'll dump the rest into, and go calm, natured, Rotom. Okay, we're just gonna stick with that for now. We'll make him shiny because I like the red. And I'm gonna give him a nickname. We're gonna call you Homie Appliance. That's what I name all my Rotoms. He's our homie. Alright, so now we've got Rotom Wash on the team. And I guess what I like to do now is first identify what roles still need to be filled, and second, identify the typings. As far as like what our typing with this Pokemon kind of covers, and what will complement the Pokemon. What will be benefited by having a Rotom Wash on the team. So, right off the bat, we have a specially defensive Mon. We need a physically defensive Mon. Assuming you're building a balanced team, not just hyper offense or whatever, you're gonna want a Pokemon that it can at least take a special or a physical hit. Like, it doesn't need to be a straight up wall, but it can. You need something to switch in and take hits, or else all your Pokemon are just gonna get bodied real quick. So, right now, let's think. We got Electric Water. Our weakness is Grass, and I guess Mold Breaker, Earthquake. That's about it. Let's see. I mean, we could go Altaria. Altaria's a solid choice, like, for any team, to be honest. Mega Altaria complements the typing well. We could go, I would think I'd want to go like Physical Sweeper if I were going to do that, like D-Dance, maybe Cotton Guard setup with return, I don't know. But there's that option. We've got Breloom that is resistant to ground and grass. We could have that be a physical attacker. Has priority, packs Spore, could be nice. Celebi is a solid choice because We could make Celebi like physically defensive, and we could have it use stealth rocks. We could, you know what? We're gonna do Celebi for. Oh no! You know what I just did? I just ruined that. I just ruined that, Mon. Hurry and put this all back in. Alright, we're gonna go Celebi. We're gonna make him physically defensive. What do we want to do for the item? I'm thinking just some leftovers. Pretty solid for both of those. We're gonna go Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave. Nope, not Thunder. Thunder Wave. And we'll go Giga Drain. And yeah, Psy-Shock maybe. No, you don't get Psy-Shock. Alright, Psychic. And we'll just a nice basic set with bold nature. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm not a huge fan of that shiny. Okay. So now let's look at what we got. We got Celebi, who's weak to Bug, Ice, Flying, Fire, Poison, Dark, Ghost. Got a lot of weaknesses on that thing. Homie can take Ice, Fire, Flying. It can take a lot of special hits, and Celebi's mostly weak to Pokemon that, well, I don't know. I guess at this point, the biggest threat to our team would be like Pursuit Trappers or like Ghost types. I'm feeling like that's something we want to be able to cover. And we're going to want, I'm thinking, something that can knock off and also carry Mach Punch. I'm thinking Conkeldurr. I like Conkeldurr. He's looking good right now. Let's go with him. And what kind of set do we want to run? We want to run Iron Fist maybe? Because we're going to be relying on him for a lot of Mach Punches. Yeah, I kind of don't want this guy to be like a sweeper. Let's go Iron Fist for now. And go Assault Vest maybe? Assault Vest, Conkeldurr. This is kind of a bulky team right now. But, you know, that's alright with me. Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Knock Off, and Ice Punch. The classic fighting type set, I would say. That's what we're going to do. Adamant. Looks good to me. Okay. So we got that. At this point, Fairy's the only unchecked weakness. A Steel type might be good, because we do have like Conkeldurr and Homie that can kind of take fire hits. And ground hits Celebi and Homie can both take. I think a Steel type would be good on the team right now. And probably something that isn't a wall. And you know what I want right now? I kinda want to put in Magnezone, just because like Conkeldurr is gonna get walled by like bulky Steel types, And Celebi's gonna get walled by bulky steel types, and Homie just has like, I guess he can do some stuff to him, but like that's not really enough. And I think I'm gonna do that. I think we're gonna go with Magnezone. I really like Magnezone. We're just gonna go choice specs. He's gonna be our steel type killer, and you know, switch in for fairies. We're gonna go Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, HP Fire, and Volt Switch. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Go 252, 252. But actually, we're gonna go 116 and 140. And Modest. We're gonna call you UFO. Alright. At this point, you know it's looking really, really good. Is Altaria, Mega Altaria. Because if we go for like the D-Dance Cotton Guard, you know, mono attack return set, really all that stands in the way are bulky steel types, and we've got UFO to take care of those. So, I don't know. This is looking really solid to me. I think we're going to go with it. I like the shiny one. The gold is really cool. I'm going to go Natural Cure and Dragon Dance, Cotton Guard, Return, and Roost. Okay. Let me see. What do we want to do for this? What do we want to do? I kind of want to make him bulky at first, but we want to give him speed as well. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna rock out with max HP, max speed, and a little bit of attack investment with Adamant Nature. Looks good to me. Okay. So we've got Altaria's weaknesses of Dragon, Ice, and Fairy, and eventually Poison. Looking like we can have a Poison immunity. This thing also checks Fairies and Dragons if they, you know, no, because Dragons usually will pack Earthquake or something. So, I mean, Dragons, we have Celebi and Altaria if it Mega Evolves. We should be solid handling that. We can burn them if necessary, slow them down with Celebi, and then UFO, something. You know, we got something we can do. We have Conkeldur's Ice Punch. And Ice is easily handled on our team. We got Homie and UFO. Ground, we've got Celebi, Altaria, and Homie. Psychic, easily handled. Fairy, easily handled. Flying, easily handled. Very easily handled, actually. We've got 2 like quad resistances. This team is looking pretty solid. I'm liking it so far. Okay, what do we want for our last one? We've got 2 pivoters. We got 2 Volt Switch users. We got specially defensive, physically defensive, priority slash physical attacker, kind of bulkier one. We've got a trapper, special attacker, and a physical sweeper. Let's see. I mean, at this point, we could probably stuff anything we want into this. Something to round it out. I kind of want something quick, because we're kind of on the slow end for all the other Pokemon. I want something, or at least they have to like set up or use a specific move to be quick. I want something that can kind of patch up that weakness of ours. Something that can just come out and maybe a choice scarfer, like a quick choice scarfer. I don't know. Maybe like a superior. No, not a superior. I want something that has coverage. Maybe a Life Orb Gengar, maybe? Okay. What do we want to do for this last Pokemon? This last darn Pokemon. Aerodactyl is freaking quick. I do want to go with... If we had a fire type, that would kind of round out our coverage really well. A quick fire type. You know what'd be funny is bluffing a Mega using Charizard and like choice scarfing it, and then just outspeeding threats on the first turn. I don't know. That could be something. I feel like it doesn't really surprise that many threats though. Ooh, I know what we're doing. We're going Victini. Let's see. Is that gonna make our life miserable? I don't think so. We got Fairy, Steel, Fighting. We can handle, you know, Dark and stuff. I think we're gonna go with that. Okay. Ooh, I love that shiny. We're gonna go Choice Scarf, Victini, Victory Star. Okay. V-Create, the main gimmick. And Zen Headbutt. And wow, it is all here. Volt Strike and U-Turn. Yep, you do get U-Turn. Solid set. We're going to make you very, very fast. And looks good to me. I feel like this is going to be a pretty solid team. Let's go through it again. We got Rotom Wash, Celebi, Conkeldurr, Magnezone, Mega Altaria, and Victini. Hoping it works out for us. See you next time. Tomorrow, the video should be up of me laddering with this team. Go ahead and check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. If you want to see more content from me, subscribe, join the Fenneking Kingdom, and we'll see you guys.